ready to go visit Sam. Well, this long distance stuff is not for the week. I was in Texas last week for like a day and a half. We're going back for a little bit longer trip for like 5-6 days. Me and Sam have been doing long distance now for coming up on 2 years. We started long distance when I was playing volleyball at Louisville and he was transferring to SMU. So crazy to think back on that day because I just remember it so vividly. We're at Billy Minardi Hall, and if you went to Louisville, you know what that is, but it was the basketball dorms. Sam had his car packed to the brim. He could barely see out of it. He was driving all the way from Louisville to Dallas with all of his stuff. We're sitting in the parking lot and I was just like bawling my eyes out because I'd heard horror stories of long distance and I was just scared of how it was going to work out. And people would make comments like, oh, you guys are doing long distance, like, good luck. I'm not gonna lie, we weren't the best at communicating. We're simply two 18-year-olds who fell in love trying to figure out how to navigate our first love. Long distance definitely taught us how to communicate better. We're sitting in his car with him and he was like, Lex, I promise we're gonna make it through this. Here we are 2 years later, still going. He drove off to go to Texas, and when he drove off, it was like a dagger in my heart. It's harder being the one left than the one doing the leaving. Then the day before he left, me, my mom, my dad, and Sam all went out to brunch. Parents obviously knew this was the last time they were going to see Sam for a while because we would all do dinners quite frequently since my family was in Louisville. I already knew I had a good one, but this is when I really knew. In the parking lot of First Watch, we were saying our goodbyes. My dad starts tearing up and crying. I was like, yeah, definitely have the parents' approval here. So to my girlies out there doing long distance, it's possible. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy because it's not. It sucks most of the time, but at the end of the day, for the right person, it's going to be worth it. Now off to Texas. Bye, love you all.
I lost a fingernail. It's okay though, because I need to get them redone for Disney World anyways, because it is literally national season. We leave for nationals in 6 days, and my birthday's in 5. Okay, comment down below what I should do for my birthday, because I want to have my birthday party really bad. I feel like I've never had a birthday party. Okay, I've obviously had a birthday party before, but I feel like I've never had one in my teen years. I mean, like, I always go to dinner and have people over or do something for my birthday, but I never have like a huge party, and I want to change that. Honestly, what has stopped me from having parties in the past is because having a party is so much work. You have to get everything set up. You have to be the freaking person everyone asks all their questions to. I don't know. It's just too much. And honestly, if I had a big party, I feel like it would come to a point where I was like, okay, y'all are getting on my nerves. Get out of my house. But I'm definitely doing something this year. I just decided I'm having a party. And y'all are all invited. Okay, tell me if this is evil or no, but we've had our dog for 8 years. He's 8 years old, and we low-key want to give him away. He's just absolutely feral and pees all over the house. He's still not potty trained. I don't know how. I'm still kind of... That was the feral dog. Anyway, somebody tell me how bad a tanning bed is for you, because I really, really, really want to go to one. It's not a want. It is a need. I need to go to a tanning bed, and I need a tan. Like, I look foul. Starlet Zilberry bronzer. I am still low-key drove TikTok, took the beauty mode off. Like, I mean, I don't really care that much, but it sure helps a little bit. Holy, that was a lot. Okay, I need to leave in approximately a minute, and I'm nowhere near done. It is okay. The show must go on. Makeup by Mario Blush. Lift up these cheekbones. I didn't wear any makeup to school today because I really just didn't feel like putting it on this morning, and I was up until 1:30 last night because I didn't read my book I had to read for school, and I had a really big test on it today, so I was reading it, an audiobook with like the double speed turned all the way up, and I was like reading. I was like going ham. But it's okay because I made a... Boy, get out. Rare Beauty highlight. I'm definitely not wearing mascara because y'all know I really am not going to feel like taking it off. And I just feel like I honestly look better without mascara. I don't know. Setting my face before I do my lips. Lining my lips with this pink lip liner. Gotta line these lips. It makes them look so much more full. I love. Dior lip oil, and then I am running out of the door. Ew, I just got that everywhere. This is the finished look. Bye.
I've decided me and my boyfriend are probably going to have to break up. I've just been getting a ton of red flags from him lately, and today was my last straw. He took it upon himself to plan our entire Valentine's Day plans and didn't ask me once, like, what I wanted to do. I was going through his phone to, like, be psycho, and I saw, like, everything that he had planned, and when I saw it, I was disgusted. For starters, the restaurant he booked was 4.9 stars, and if I would have taken Instagram pictures there and my friends looked the place up and saw that, I would have been humiliated. Like, 5 stars or nothing. Then I saw he ordered me red roses. Like, how basic can we be? He knows I like pink. He knows knows I like purple. Like, he just doesn't think about me. He had custom chocolate covered strawberries made for me, and he ordered me 24. Like, I don't know, maybe 48 next time. He got me this big teddy bear, and it was the 68 inch instead of the 72 inch. Like, it's just the more I kept looking at these emails, the less I realized he cared about me. It didn't even stop there. He had bought me a gift card to Sephora in my favorite clothing store, and he only put $200 on each card. Please tell me what outfit is gonna only be $200. I'm not gonna be with somebody as selfish as him, as much as it sucks that I'll be throwing away 6 years. Like, he doesn't clearly know me at all to think I could get an outfit for $200. Also, the gift card kind of offended me because, like, you think I need makeup. My boyfriend just got home, so I'm gonna go talk to him about it, and I'll come back and tell you guys what happened. So comment if you want a part 2.
Ready with me while I talk about one of the biggest red flags that I've ever seen in a guy. So this is a couple months ago when I was traveling to get my other puppy, and I was in the Dunkin' line, and of course I got my caramel coffee, extra creamer, and extra sugar. After I had got my drink, got my receipt, and pulled away, I realized the cashier left his number on the receipt, and I was like, what the heck? I thought this thing only happened in movies. The dude that gave me the receipt, he was actually pretty cute, and I had been single for way too long, so I was like, let me just text this dude. I texted him, and I was like, hey, I'm the girl from Dunkin', you put your number on my receipt. He was like, oh, you're so sweet and pretty, I usually am not allowed to do things like that, but I took the chance and I did it anyways. At first I thought it was really cringy, and then I was like, okay, maybe this is the start of a love story. Oh boy, was I wrong. Anyways, he was like a really straightforward, like immediately asked me if I was doing anything over the weekend, and I was like, oh boy, this is one of the typical F-boys. He asked me if I wanted to be his +1 to a party on Saturday, and I was like, okay. I actually didn't agree to go. And a couple days goes by and we're talking, and I was like, okay, let me just go to this party with this guy and see if I like him. After I agreed, he was like, hey, can you wear something specific? I was kind of like, what? I asked him what it was, and he sent me a picture of an outfit that was not my style. It was not my style. I really didn't want to be rude, so I was like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. And he was like, oh, I already bought it for you. And I was like, we just met and you already bought me an outfit? So, like, it was, like, cute, but it was also weird at the same exact time. Days goes by, and we're literally just talking, chatting, flirting here and there. And Saturday morning, I was like, hey, where should we meet so I can get, like, the clothes that you got me for the party? He was like, I'll just meet you at your place. And I was like, oh, perfect. But I hadn't given him my address yet. That's a big remember this in this story. Because an hour later, he told me he was on the way. And I was like, oh, I never gave you my address. And he was like, no worries, I already know. And I was like, hey, what? I am not about to get kidnapped right now. How do you know where I live? So I straight up asked him, I was like, how do you know where I live? He said, oh, I have good memory, and I got a glimpse of your driver's license when you were in the Dunkin' drive-thru. I did not show this man my license. I did not pull it out at Dunkin'. At this point, I'm getting, like, really uneasy, and, like, I do not want to go to this party because this man that I don't even know knows my address. I never gave it to him. As I was feeling really uneasy about this, I basically straight up told him, like, remembering my address when I didn't even show you my ID. I don't know how you've seen my ID, but you claim you remember my address from my ID is very creepy, and that's crossing the line. It's like, I wanted to surprise you, and I thought it would be romantic. No, that's not romantic. That is creepy. So I told him I don't feel comfortable going to the party, and he was like, you can't cancel. I already told my friends about you. And I was like, you already told your friends about me. Maybe this guy is just a big romantic. Like, maybe he is the one. But then I thought it over, and I was like, this man is lying. We aren't even really talking like that. I had just met this dude, and I was like, okay, like, this has to stop because it's a little bit creepy, so I blocked his number. But that's not where it stops. He texts me off his friend's phone saying that I'm being dramatic and I am overreacting. I just met you. So I blocked his friend too. Now I know I am a dramatic one, and I know I can be dramatic, and I do overreact. So I took a screenshot of all of my messages with me and this dude. I put them into TAI. I'd show you me doing it, but I don't want to like expose our messages and like expose this dude's number. And TAI basically told me that they are a red flag. Their messages seem erratic and their language is unclear. If you don't know what TAI is, it's literally my favorite app ever. You basically take screenshots of you and your friends' conversations, or you and your boyfriends, or you and the dude that you're talking to, and you submit screenshots into this app, and it'll tell you like who's in the wrong, if they like you or not, if they're a red flag. I'm just glad that TAI agreed with me that he is a red flag and that I'm not being dramatic. This man literally knew where I lived before I even gave him my address. Number one red flag. Number one red flag.
Hi. Get ready with me for homecoming. Oh my gosh, first I have to show you something I stole from my sister's boyfriend. My school's mascot is the Bearcats, and I stole a Bearcat chain. Isn't it great? Okay, anyways, back to business. So I'm just going to do my skincare kind of quick because y'all see me do that like every day. But we've got to get to the interesting stuff. I smell like a freaking graham cracker, my tan, y'all. But it looks way better than it did last time. Also, I'm trying to make my face like so glowy. Like I want to be shining, shimmering. Oh my goodness, but look at my curls. I'm going to brush them out, but they look so good. You can take my name, but you'll never have my, it's not going. I'm scared it's going to like squirt everywhere. Okay, I got it. I love this serum. It's the Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Serum. Like, I love. And then like the other day serum kind of smells like quarters, but I like this one. Also, since it was homecoming and obviously I want to be a skinny legend in my photos, like I made a plan to like starve myself all day, but then I like forgot. I forgot about my plan. And I accidentally ate a whole container of Zaxby's loaded fries, like on accident. And like I'm kind of mad, but those fries were really good. I don't regret it. Okay, I'm spending way too much time doing my skincare, so I'm gonna like speed go. Why isn't it coming out? Oh, that was way too much. Is that amount of moisturizer gonna affect my makeup? Probably. It'll be okay though. If I look crusty, I guess I just look crusty then. I'm pretending like I don't care. I will cry. Okay, on to makeup. Gonna go wet up my little pumpkin beauty blender. Okay, foundation. Let's pray to Jesus this looks good. I'm gonna start off with like that much. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what I did last week, but I just don't. Does that match very well? I think so. Okay, I have this cheek done. Does it look good? Okay, now I'm just doing my makeup like normal, just with this like peanut butter on my face. Okay, so now we're doing this contour. I want my cheekbones to be like so snatched. I'm scared. Okay, oh, I forgot to do my nose, but this is it blended out. I don't know if I should add more. I don't think so. I think it looks good. I'm very focused. I'm locked in, if you can't tell. I also do not have pants on and haven't this whole video. So I hope I haven't been flashing all this whole time. Okay, moving on to concealer. First, we have to add it on our little friends down here. And then to the normal spots, but I feel like this is like way too much. Okay, I just like scraped some off. I'm like nervous. Concealer is always such a hit or miss. I'm scared. Okay, so here is where we are, and I am loving it, honestly. Okay, now I'm adding some Rare Beauty blush. I did 1 dot last time, and it was good, so I'm gonna do that again. Perfect. Oh, wait a second. It might be a little much. Okay, now I think it wasn't enough. Okay, side note, I have had an eyelash like in this eye, like in this eyelid all morning, and I am literally about to rip my eyeball out and get it. Can y'all see up in there? Is it in there? Okay, I've literally been beating the badookie out of my face, so this is how the blush is staying. We're moving on to highlighter. Okay, highlighter has been applied. Now I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. Okay, I decided on the eyeshadow I'm doing. I'm doing this light pink, this medium pink, and then this dark pink. It looks really dark, but it's really not that dark. At least I think my beauty blender. Okay, so I'm going in with this light shade in like the inner. Oh my gosh, my eyelash in my eye. Okay, this is it thus far. Okay, I'm actually changing my mind on shades. I'm going in with like a darker shade for the middle now. It's gonna look good, just wait. You like can't tell, but it's darker right there if you look really close. So I saw all y'all's comments about whether I should do the black waterline or not, and I decided I am gonna do it, just not as like dramatic. I'm just gonna like darken it a little. Okay, here are the eyes without mascara, but I'm gonna set my face first. Okay, now I'm greasy. Okay, I'm about to add a little bit of this powder. Never done this. Oh, help me. Okay, just got powder everywhere, but this is it thus far. Still glowy, but kind of matted down a bit. Okay, I need to do my eyelashes. I look like naked. Okay, mascara. Okay, first coat of many. Okay, my eyes are done. I'm like scared to move my face. I don't want to mess anything up. Now I will be scrounging around for lip liner. I think my lips is what's making me look so ugly. I'm gonna line them with this. I don't know, it's like a random color, but it's all I have. Okay, it is on and blended. I have not added the lipstick, so don't be like me. What the frick? Primrose Tarte Pen. Oh my goodness, it matches so well. Or maybe I'm tricking myself. Give me a sec. Boo! Cute! Okay, this is my makeup done. Get ready for the Hoko Spam. I will also be posting all my pictures on Instagram, so check them out. Okay, bye.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls always over blush. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls are always in a rush.
Hi guys, get ready with me for school. I'm really tired of my e.l.f. halo glow, like making my face super glowy at school, because I prefer matte makeup, like I've said a million times. So I've seen people do like use their concealer as their foundation, so I kind of want to try that out and see how it works. And like they do this thing and then they put it on their face and then they put like cream contour on, and everything just blends out nicely together. So I want to see how that's going to turn out. Never mind, I lied. I'm not going to do all of that because I actually don't have time. And the thing with me is I wake up early, but then like I stay in bed for a good 45 minutes before getting up. Oh my gosh, why'd that actually eat? That looks good. And hold on, I need to put on. But anyways, I was saying, and I'm not even a big foundation fan, so doing this is definitely helpful. But the NARS concealer is so small, and I can't do that and waste it. So I have to go get like the L'Oreal concealer because I had it for a good who knows how many months, but I had it for a long time, and it unfortunately died and ran out sometime last year. Like, I got it in March, and then it ran out in like September maybe, so it lasted, but I need to go get a new one. Yesterday, the AOA lipstick thingy that I use as liquid brush broke. So now I just have to move on to concealer. Guys, I couldn't sleep last night. I was actually tossing and turning in my bed for like 45 minutes. Like, not even on my phone, just tossing and turning. And I hate when that happens. I bought the She Glam blush, and I love it. It's so good. But it's literally impossible to open. Like, before I started this, I spent a good 30 seconds trying to open it, and my nail kind of chipped. But look at the color, and then it doesn't, like, once I put it on, I'll be back once I put it on, I'll show. Okay, no blush. Look at that. Isn't she cute? Okay, I did like everything else off camera because if I'm late, my parents are not gonna be happy with me. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Hi guys, I'm doing my skincare. My skin has cleared up so much. Look, like there's still a little bit of pimples, but it's definitely a lot better. And I've been putting a lot of Aquaphor on it, so I bought a big one to keep doing that. This has been my only other skincare product, but anyway, I'm so sad that I have to go to school tomorrow. Like, I actually can't believe that I have to go. I don't know, it sucks, but I actually had the best day ever. It's the time of the year where I feel like school gets harder and more stressful, and teachers are like trying a lot harder to prepare you for whatever exams because they realize that they didn't teach you enough or whatever. I don't know, it's just been so stressful. But anyway, I have the candle lit that Juan got me, and I'm drinking out of my Stanley, and I don't know, I'm just so happy. I'm literally in love with this Pandora necklace that Juan got me, like the heart. We went to get it together because we were at the mall, and I told him that I liked it, so he bought it, and I knew about it, but like, I don't know, I just can't stop looking at it. Good night, guys, and bye. I hope you had a good day.
Ready with me while I talk shit about influencers. Getting ready to film for this huge brand. I'm actually having to do 2 brand deals this weekend. I have to finish them by Monday for 2 of these huge brands. I'm so excited. Forgot to spot conceal. I always do that. Anyway, it's been making me think about how are these influencers, how in the HE double hockey sticks are you complaining about doing this as a job? I don't understand. Obviously, I'm not going to name any names. Everyone's been talking about the out of touch influencer thing, so I thought I'd hop on that. But it's just crazy to be on the influencer side of things. Like, I have a pretty good idea of how much these girls are getting paid. It's insane. You would literally piss your pants. You would literally piss your pants if I told you how much I'm making, let alone these freaking mega influencers with like millions of followers. Like, I probably can't even disclose it. I can't even say how much I'm making off these brand deals, but there's really no point if I could anyway, because y'all wouldn't believe me. Y'all think I'm lying. Like, Alex Earl is probably making $50K off a video just showing her how her booty cheeks look in Athletica leggings or whatever that brand is. I don't actually, she's probably making more than that. These brands have so much money. She's making a whole doctor's salary off of a damn Bloom video, let's be honest. Get that bag though. Get that bag. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh, guys. Filming a get ready with me doing makeup when I film a TikTok is so hard. Like, it's so hard. In fact, I'm literally getting paid for this. Okay, anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's $5.19. Try being an influencer for a day. Try it. It's $5.19. I also don't want to act like it's like the easiest thing ever. Like, obviously it's one of the easiest jobs in the world, but there's still things that a lot of people don't realize, like behind the scenes stuff that takes a lot of time and effort that you just like don't understand unless you are an influencer. But
Don't get me wrong, it's still easy work. It's just time consuming. I just think it's a little out of touch for these influencers to hop on here to their audience and be like, oh, I had to edit this whole day. Like, my life is so hard. And with their Range Rover outside and their couple $1 million house, while there's people working out in the medical field 12-hour plus days that still can't afford to buy a house. Like, just come back to earth a little. Just, you know, just take a step back. Ooh, you're a bitch. You're a pussy. Don't even get me started on how some of these influencers act in real life. Oh, drinking game, take a shot every time I said influencer in this video. The amount of horror stories I've heard of like humble influencers like myself going to these like influencer events, or I think this girl was talking about the Grammy after party. I don't know, but basically, you know, you're meeting these people in real life and they're horrible people. And they don't seem like that online, but in real life, honey, they're different. It's always stories about them meeting these out-of-touch influencers and then being like, them not knowing them and then being like, hi, like introducing themselves, like, hi, my name's blah, 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 what's your name, whatever, like, who are you? And they'll be like, I have this and this many followers. Like, how do you not know who I am? They literally say that. Or they'll only be friends with you if you have a certain amount of followers. Like, if you don't have enough for them, they don't want to talk to you. Like, it's insane how much they just want to benefit off of your like fame. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could never base like friendships off of that. That's disgusting. I also feel like people don't thank their followers enough. Like, your followers are the reason that you can go to the grocery store and not worry about it, get whatever you want, eat whatever, you know what I mean? Every time I check out of the grocery store, I'm like, God bless my TikTok besties. Like, I am forever grateful for y'all for this opportunity, for this job, and I'm gonna take advantage of it while I can because I know it's not gonna last. Don't worry, guys. I'm planning on starting my own business. I'm gonna be a CEO. Okay, I'm doing bigger things after this, but this is literally my dream job, and it's like insane like how fast this all happened. And yeah, I love you guys. I will be forever humble, forever grateful. Y'all don't even gotta worry. Don't even worry about that. It's not gonna get to my head like some of these other influencers. I need to do something with this hair. I'm going to Target, gonna film in Target, but I love you guys and bye.